Salam, Queen of Queens, Phenix Ramadan, L. Jackson, back in the light of Al Brazeera Cyber Network. Joyous Phenix Ramadan, Black New Moon, Lotus, Golden Lotus, Black New Moon in Capricorn, representing our new glorious beginning and the purification of the heart. So, this video conversation is regarding exposing the Antichrist. So let's get started. Okay. Being a man does not mean you can not be told, being a man does not mean you cannot be told what to do. Being a man means one does not have to tell a man what to do, because a man has the divine knowledge a man has been given the divine knowledge and free will to act upon without others having to tell the man what to do. Real men, that is wise men, knowledgeable men, have real fathers, that is knowledgeable fathers, responsible fathers, accountable fathers, knowledgeable fathers, as I said. And they also have a family of elders, a family of elder men, real men with real, that have elder, as I said, they have a family of elder, real knowledgeable men who teach them what to do and how to be a man. So, boys need their fathers to teach them how to be a man, because being a man does not mean you get to tell the universe, or a female, which represents the universe, especially the black female, right? Representing the black holiest of holies, representing Isis, right? So, and man, as he whispers his prayers, it is through the celestial energy of the universe, right, that enables his prayers or wishes and dreams to be manifested by the will of Allah, right? Okay, so being honorable to a woman is a way of honoring the universe, the divine feminine, right? Which is represented by the black celestial whole, the black holiest of holies, Pisces, Jerusalem, Horizon, okay? So you don't get to tell the universe or to pray to the universe, right? Which is a female, right? The universe represents a female, the black universe, okay? It is a sun that lights up, that adds light to the darkness, right? The stars is night as well. However, it is still the black universe, the black holiest of holies, right? So you don't get to tell the universe what to do and have no accountability. You can't just tell a woman what to do and not be responsible and not be accountable just for the sake of saying, I am a man, I just do what I say, right? No, it doesn't work that way. You have to be an honorable man, a responsible man, a respectable man, a man that does not need to be told, or he can, he can be advised, but he does not need to be told what to do. He can tell himself what to do. Right? So you don't get to tell the universe or the female or the wife, the woman, what to do, right? And have no accountability for what you do, right? You don't get to tell the universe what to do and have no accountability for what you do whatsoever, right? You have to be responsible. Okay? So, we just said that. A woman also knows how to be a woman. However, the only thing the woman does not know that she may have to learn is she may have to learn her man, his character, right? His his character, right? She has to learn his character. Um Now, as it influenced personality, right? Okay. Now, so however, as I said, however, the only thing she may have to learn is her man, her husband, right? And for that, he must be the teacher, right? By example, she will learn his character by his example, what he does and what comes out of his mouth, right? Because he can have two assholes, one above the belly and one below the belly, right? Okay, and shit can come out of both of them. Bullshit, right? And to which they want to assume, do not want to assume accountability for, right? That's not a man. That's not a man. A man watches his mouth. In fact, in Islam, it says a man, the best men are the ones who who treat their wives well, who treat their wives the best, right? The ones with accountability. And there are great men out there. Once women begin to pursue the heart of man and not the wallet of man, you pursue his heart, you get the wallet, you get the life, you get everything, the love, everything. Everything comes with the heart. So pursue the heart, not the wallet. Okay? Now, but it's going to take heart to get heart, because love is an exchange of hearts, right? He takes yours, you take his. That way, both are sensitive to each other, right? Each other's hearts, right? Okay, so now, a woman knows how to be a woman. However, that's a real woman. A woman knows how, not a commercial woman, not a corporate woman. Okay, so a natural woman knows how to be a woman. However, the only thing she may have to learn is her man, and for that it is he who must teach her by his character, by his example, right? As I said, what comes out of his mouth above the belly. Now, he must teach her about him. He must teach her about himself by the way he truly loves her, spiritual, mind, body, and soul. Okay, and how he spiritually loves her mind and body, right? And as a servant of Allah, how he will, right? And as a servant of Allah, how well he is willingly accountable for taking care of her soul, right? Because a man is responsible for a woman's soul. How is he responsible, right? By, being the example for her in her life, right? In life. And then by being an example, right? She's going to follow him. She's going to follow him, right? And that's what we have out of character. What do they call it? That's what's out of character today, right? Out of calibration. Today is the male and female relationship as it relates to also the realignment, the celestial realignment, the galactic alignment, right? Is out of balance, right? It's rebalance. So man and woman are going to become they're going to become rebalanced, right? The scales will be balanced. So, and that is between the masculine and the feminine, right? Okay, so now, man, to be in balance, to be balanced, man is to teach the woman about himself, so she can truly love him the way he wants to be. Wants and needs and desires to be loved. Okay, okay. So now. Okay, now we got to say, what is a Mason, right? Because love involves knowledge. Love involves patience, caring, and all that stuff, but mainly knowledge, right? Okay, so a Mason is a star incarnated of the moon, right? So a Mason is a star incarnated of the moon and sun, delivered by the moon, born to become a star and to become a star, an illuminated one, right? A moon star, right? A moon star, a child of the moon and sun, right? So, and it is the moon that basically raises the stars as the stars come out at night, right? Okay. when the son is away, like when the father's away from the home, the mother is home to care for the children, right? To raise the children, to rear the children, to teach the children, to nurture the children, right? So all things in harmony with the universe as well, right? Aligned with the universe. Okay, so likened to their father, okay, so no. So the children are born to become stars, illuminated ones, a moon star or a monster, right? They call them monsters, right? Because they're moon stars, so they're just saying moon's monster for short. And so a moon star, and the moon star is to shine like in that, and that is consciously like in that of their father, right? The sun, right? So they're to shine like their father, like as I said, and they're to shine their light through the darkness at night of night, right? And that is through the darkness of ignorance, or to shine their knowledge, right? Let their knowledge illuminate the world, illuminate the consciousness, right? Through the darkness, through the not knowing, through the ignorance. Okay, so they're to shine like their father, right? The sun. And that is why the moon and the sun are the May suns, illuminated by the divine consciousness, right? That is Ra, right? That stems from Ra, right? Ascension, the east, right? Alkebulan, Kemet, as reflected by Kemet, right? The Kemetic humanity, right? The DMT, right? Divinely melanated, humanity, out of Al-Kibulan, right? Al-Kaaba land, right? As in Kabbalah, right? And Allah, as in the Kaaba, as in Allah, worshipped by the believers, right? In the celestial, in the creator of the heavens above and below, right? Who gives the divine knowledge as it stems from Ra, right? As it civilized the world, Al-Kibulan, right? As it relates to the divine celestial mother of humanity, right? Okay, so now, as it reflects Adam, right? Adam Ra, right? So they're to shine their light. The moon stars, the monsters are to shine their light, as does their father, the sun, right? Now, to bring about the new day. That's what the father does, the sun does, to bring about a new day, the father of the moon stars, right? So, the sun as a servant of Allah, as a servant of the divine creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is the one who gave, he who gave the heavens. Okay, yeah. The sun is a servant. The sun, the moon, and all the planets are servants of Allah, right? And it's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who gave life to the heavens, right? To shine their light, to shine the life, right? To radiate and to give life, or to aid in the procreation, that is the reproduction of life, to regenerate life, right? To others. Okay, so humanity is to share the knowledge, not keep it secret, right? It's not to keep it secret. Knowledge is not to be held secret. To hold knowledge secret is to hold it captive, to hold knowledge hostage, right? Okay, so knowledge is to be shared. Okay, knowledge is considered light, right? Illumination, divine illumination, and it's to be shared, right? As Allah shared the knowledge, as Allah shared the life, right? And humanity is to share to procreate, right? To regenerate life and share that life, share the knowledge with the others, those who are in darkness, right? Born out of darkness, right? Because out of the darkness comes the light. So those who are born out of the darkness, right? And that would be the babies, right? That would be the new creation, right? Or the new life that's procreated. Babies born of the moon and the sun, the May suns, right? The moon and the sun. So knowledge is not to be held secret. Knowledge is to be shared. And those who obtain the knowledge have the free will to use the knowledge for good or for not so good. But trust and believe. The universe has justice aligned within itself. Okay, so therefore, The universe having not justice aligned within himself, you know, one who practices free will and utilizes knowledge, celestial knowledge, to do ill will against the humanity or the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will be held accountable if they refuse to hold themselves accountable, because everyone has the free will to hold themselves accountable, right? Once they come into the knowledge, right? They are expected to hold they are expected to be hold themselves to be held accountable, right? Okay, by Allah first and foremost. Then they should hold themselves accountable, be responsible with the knowledge, right? By with the utilization of divine knowledge, right? Once they gain it, okay. Okay, so now, who are the illuminated ones? Who are, make sure. Okay, so who are the illuminated ones? The illuminated, no, who are the Illuminati? The Illuminati are the illuminated ones, the ones who are able to radiate their light, the ones who are able to shine, the moon stars, the masons, the monsters, right? But not monsters as it is to scare the human being, though knowledge is scary, right? Having knowledge of the unseen, but it's not unseen. Knowledge is not unseen if knowledge is not unseen. Excuse me. If it is wait, knowledge is not unseen. No, that's not what I want to say. Well, knowledge is not unseen if you are aware of it, right? So there's nothing to be afraid of knowledge. And knowledge of the unseen, that's what I want to say. Knowledge of the unseen. The unseen is only frightening, intimidating, if you don't have knowledge of it. The unseen is not a fear. The unseen is not scary, not at all. In fact, it's quite fun. It's quite illuminating, right? So those who have the divine knowledge, that is the knowledge of the universe, right? How it functions, right? How to manifest utilizing its divine light, consciousness, celestial power, right? Those are the illuminated ones. Am I Illuminati? Yes, I am Illuminati, right? A very powerful Illuminati, right? That means I have, alhamdulillah, divine knowledge. Am I a Mason? Alhamdulillah, I am a Mason, right? Now, that doesn't mean I'm a Mason who has ascribed and taken an oath and blood oath and all. No, my oath is to Allah. As an illuminated one, as an Illuminati, my oath is to Allah, not no man, woman, or child, though I am accountable for what I do with my knowledge, and I'm accountable for how I interact in this life, accountable to Allah, accountable to myself, right? Responsible for myself, my actions, right? And how I interact with Allah's divine creation, right? So everyone who is enlightened is a Mason or an Illuminati. There's no way of getting around it, right? Okay, so we're going to go to video 2.